Ooh. What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here. I just popped my neck and it felt so good. I'm coming at you in audio form right now. Don't feel like turning the light. People are sleeping in the room, so that's why I'm a little monotone right now. But we are here to talk about Extreme Rules for this Sunday, June 4th, 2017. And it is being headlined by the Extreme Fatal 5-Way Elimination Match. Don't you? Oh, god damn it. Am I dumbass? Didn't close it. I made it bigger. I'm using Bleacher Report, and they had the little video that pops up in the corner. But like I was saying, we're here to talk about Extreme Rules. I know I haven't been on the channel for a while, but I was taking a quick little break from doing the wrestling reviews because SmackDown has been okay. Well, I was going to do a Lucha Underground review, but like halfway through it I realized I was using the wrong mic, so I had to stop that. But we're here. I'll probably have the screen share of what I'm looking at. Like I said, we're using Bleacher Report. So like I was saying, some of the shows have been okay. Raw, I don't know. Last week's Raw, a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was decent, but this week's Raw was like a drag to me. You had the This Is Your Life segment, you know, some more stuff with Sheamus and Cesaro and the Hardys. You had the triple threat match. You had the main event, Rollins and Reigns. It was some good stuff on there. You had the good tag team match, but it just, I don't know. I think I like this. The thing about Raw is, and something I've noticed was wrong with all of the programs, is that the in-ring segments of them talking are, one, overly scripted. Look at This Is Your Life. Hold on. Oh, that was a good burp. But the This Is Your Life segment and then the Tommaso Ciampa segment, it's like everything doesn't need to be in the ring. Like, if that This Is Your Life segment was like in little video packages spread across the show, like Alexa Bliss having some type of class reunion for Bayley or something like that, or some type of intervention for Bayley and her quote unquote innocence, her, you know, something like that, but like had different little video packages of like them in like some kind of room with all the like the This Is Your Life stuff, all the props they had like in some kind of colorful playground or a room or something like that. Maybe that could have been a little bit better, and then it could have led to Alexa Bliss coming out later on in the night and then cutting like a 30-second promo before she gets cut off by Bayley, and they just brawl for like a minute or two, something like that. Just video packages to lead into something, but you didn't have to do that in the ring. And the same thing with the Tommaso Ciampa thing on NXT. Like, I believe that was heavily edited. Like, he kept getting stopped by the crowd, and it seemed like he was getting flustered by them as well. So I don't know. That didn't have. It really did need to be an in-ring segment. That could have been like a nice little interview segment, him and Michael Cole or Nigel McGuinness or somebody like Percy Watson, somebody just somebody interviewing him in the backstage sit-down segment with the crutch next to him so you can see that he's hurt, and then he said something like that for like 2 minutes. You really didn't need to go into the ring and do that stuff. So, and that's what trips me out. WWE, they're really good at doing video packages. Those video packages are amazing. I still think my favorite video package is the one from last year's WrestleMania for the triple threat with Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte. I really enjoyed that video package. I still go back and listen to it sometimes and watch it. I don't know, it's just really good video packages. But we spent a few minutes talking about the problems, but let's go and jump into the card. The first match that I see on here is the tag team title match for Raw. It is the Not So Broken Hardys versus Cesaro. Over the past couple of weeks, the Hardys have been getting pinfall after pinfall after pinfall on either Sheamus or Cesaro in different types of situations. So then they had the match to make the stipulation for this match. Repetitiveness in my speaking, but of course the Hardys won and they picked the cage match. And if you don't know why they picked the cage match, it's because they've been doing so many like ladder matches, and you have Money in the Bank coming up, so they could have did something else. It could have been like a street fight, Texas Tornado Tag, or no DQ, or it could have been something TLC. But like I said, that's not really the problem. They didn't want to do a ladder match. But you know what I'm saying? They could have did something other than a cage match. So it is one of those weird things because the Hardys have been getting so many pinfall victories over Sheamus and Cesaro. So you would think that they will come out on top in this. And I want them to, really. I want this match to lead into the broken gimmick. I know that situation is still in flux right now, but it's one of those things. If we don't see any like big damaging spots to the Hardys, then I can see them winning. But if like Sheamus and Cesaro start getting the upper hand, like say like Jeff misses a swanton from the top of the cage, and then they just start beating down on Jeff, and then Matt tries to make the save, and they just start beating down on him, just keep really playing up, trying to make them broken, then I can see Sheamus and Cesaro winning, because I would love to see a heel team being chased by the Broken Hardys to get the titles back. So we're going to hope that actually happens, or some variation of that, and we're going to say Sheamus and Cesaro win, but I would not be surprised if the Hardys retain. So now let's move on to the next match that I see, and it is for the Cruiserweight Championship. You have Neville versus Austin Aries in a submission match, I believe. It's another one of those situations. Neville has been getting the upper hand. He has TJ Perkins on his side for some reason. But I do believe Austin Aries got a submission victory over Neville on Monday. Will it happen again? I don't think so. I really want Neville to hold his title for a long, long time. I would not be mad if Austin Aries won, but I'm going to go with Neville for this one. Then we go on to this segment that I opened this video with, talking about Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. I already told you everything that happened. It's crazy because before that, the weeks leading up to this were actually kind of good, but then I remembered that this is a kendo stick on a pole match. Why couldn't it just be a kendo stick match? Why did it have to be a kendo stick on a pole match? Just have the kendo sticks laying around the outside, have them fighting each other not to get to it or use it on each other. You didn't have to put it on the pole. Alexa Bliss is like 4'11". I don't think she's 5 feet. She might be 5 feet. I don't know. But the point is, are they going to play that up, her shortness, that she can't really grab the kendo stick, and then Bayley has to get it, and she does something stupid like miss a belly to Bayley, and then Alexa Bliss gets the kendo stick? Oh, why am I booking this show? I really feel like that's what's going to happen. They're going to play up her shortness, and Bayley's going to be the one to get the kendo stick, probably get a few good lashes in, miss a belly to Bayley, and Alexa Bliss is going to try to find some way out of it. She's going to get her hands on the kendo stick after Bayley pulls it down. And the thing about this match is why I don't like on the pole matches, especially something like this. If it was like a contract on a pole or something like that, that'd be different. But it's the WWE. Are you going to tell me they're not going to leave a kendo stick under the ring? I mean, that's where everything is. You can find literally everything. I've watched the Big Show, or was it Big Show or Mark Henry? But somebody literally pulled out a kitchen sink from under the ring. So, as I want Alexa Bliss to win this. Then we have the other match, Sasha Banks and I don't even think they're gonna on this. I think this is just like, yeah, this isn't even all the matches. So, unless there's another page. Is there another page? Nope, but whatever, we'll wing it. So I want Alexa Bliss to win this match, and then let's move on to the Intercontinental Championship match. This is another weird one because this match is Dean Ambrose can still lose the title on a disqualification. So this is the exact opposite of the pay-per-view. It's not Extreme Rules. This is a wrestling match. You get disqualified, you lose the title. But if Dean Ambrose does get disqualified, The Miz gets the title. And I think that's going to happen. I think Elias Sampson is going to make an interference and probably align himself with The Miz for a little while, just to be like The Miz's like bodyguard so he can stop drifting around. He can be like Elias Sampson, the bodyguard. Oh God. But that's something, Elias Sampson can come in, like literally just push the Miz down, and the Miz will be the new Intercontinental Champion for the 7th time. It'd be right under there with Chris Jericho. So let me go find the rest of the matches real quick. I think it's only like 2 or 3 left, but I want to make sure I get them all, so I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, we have switched over to Wikipedia, and we talked about this match, talked about this match, talked about this match, talked about this match. Let's move on to Rich Swann and Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. I have no idea where this feud came from. If somebody can fill me in on this, I'm going with Alicia Fox and Noam Dar just because it's probably going to be a pre-show match. And I don't know, it's just one of those things. I think Sasha Banks is in line for a heel turn, and I can see this happening. I can see Noam Dar and Alicia Fox winning. Sasha Banks getting mad because Noam Dar lost. Sasha Banks isn't going to get pinned, and she just slaps the dog piss out of Rich Swann, and that'll be her heel turn right there. She might low blow him, who knows, but I can see Sasha Banks possibly turning heel. I know there was a radio interview she did where she was like, she's tired of people saying when you gonna turn heel and all that stuff, but that'll just be an interesting scenario. Even if it doesn't happen, I just want Noam Dar and Alicia Fox to win because I like Noam Dar. I like the Scottish Supernova, Mr. Dar Wars himself. Now, here we go. The Fatal 5-Way Extreme Rules match to determine the number 1 contender for the WWE Universal Championship. Why did I read all that? You have Roman Reigns, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, and Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Pins. He ate a pinfall last Monday via Samoa Joe. Was it a pinfall or did he tap out? I'm not sure. Point is, he got another loss on his belt. So, let's think about this strategically. We got Great Balls of Fire coming up, and supposedly it's only going to be a 1-month feud, whoever goes in the Great Ball of Fire. So, who don't we want to see in a long-term 3-month program with Brock Lesnar? I wouldn't mind seeing Finn Balor doing it for a couple of months, and they can be shenanigans in all the matches. Like maybe he pins him, Brock Lesnar pins him one time after an F5 or something, and he gets his foot on the bottom rope, but the ref doesn't see it. Seth Rollins, I think that's something that we are kind of expecting in the future. Samoa Joe, that's something I like to see around Royal Rumble, to be honest. Roman Reigns is slated for WrestleMania next year. I can see Finn Balor for SummerSlam, Seth Rollins for Survivor Series. So the odd man out is Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt doesn't really need a long-term feud with Brock Lesnar because, first of all, a lot of people are really down on Bray right now because he's been, ever since that House of Horrors or even since WrestleMania, they've been really let down by Bray. And it's not Bray's fault. It's creative, it's booking and all that stuff. I'm still a fan of Bray, and I would love to see Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt just to see what kind of shenanigans they can put on. And let's be honest, if a lot of people don't have the network, and a lot of people are probably not going to watch this, period, like, who really wants to watch a pay-per-view called Great Balls of Fire? I'm going to do it because I have to review it. That's why I'm back, because I haven't missed a review in a long time, and I don't plan on doing that. So, or at least not for this. So, I'm going with Bray Wyatt. It's not elimination. So, is it first fall to a finish? If it's an elimination, it might be a little different. If it's elimination, I can actually see Finn Balor winning, just outlasting people, either Seth or Finn, if it's elimination. If it's a straight first fall to a finish, I can see a lot of shenanigans going on and Bray Wyatt getting the pinfall. Because are they really going to push the WrestleMania thing they have planned? and not do Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the title at WrestleMania. A lot of people don't want to see it. They want to see it early just to get it out the way. But whatever. I'm going with Bray. I'm just going to go with Bray. Chances are Seth or Finn might win. I don't see Roman Reigns or Samoa Joe winning. So my heart says Bray Wyatt. My brain says Seth or Finn. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to try to do a Dragon Ball Super review probably in the morning. I'm going to edit this. I don't really have a layout for Extreme Rules, so I need to make one real quick. So if you guys enjoyed this review, let me know down in the comment section and leave your predictions down below on everything. Yeah, I just want The Miz to win. That'll make me happy if The Miz wins. Two things will make me happy: if Alexa Bliss wins, and if The Miz wins. And I'll be satisfied. So, other than that, like I said, leave me your predictions in the comment section. If you liked this review, let me know what I like. If you didn't like it, dislike, but let me know in the comment section as well. We'll be back probably Sunday night, Monday morning with a review recap. I want to really try to squeeze in a Dragon Ball Super talk. I don't know if it's going to be like a straight prediction videos for the next video or just catching up again for the last episode. We had Khalifa going Super Saiyan and all that stuff, so I do really want to talk about that because things are starting to get interesting. We know the stuff with Frieza is about to happen soon, so things are going to get really, really interesting soon, and yeah, I want to talk about it. So all that stuff is coming very, very soon, so be subscribed to the channel if you're not. Hit that button, and once you do, hit the little bell to be notified whenever a new video goes live on the channel. All my links are in the description down below: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and PayPal if you want to donate to the channel. I'm still thinking about making a Patreon. I want to see how this goes for the rest of the summer, and then we're going to go from there. I got a lot of things planned. I still got Solar Winds Jammer Wii over here, and I've been playing some Smash, so if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I can do like a Super Mario playthrough for Galaxy or Super Mario World. And I found out, well, he was telling me that there might be a legit 3DS emulator. So, and there's this Pokemon Sun and Moon ROM hack, and I really want to play it. It sounded interesting. It was like all the Pokemon are randomized. Every trainer has 6 Pokemon. So I really want to play that, like Nuzlocke that. So we're going to be looking into that soon. So be on the lookout for that once I find it. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Share this video out with your friends so they can get in on the conversation as well. With all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, and I am out of here.